Welcome to the Charlie X Project, where we explore the myths and legends that have shaped humanity's imagination. Today we journey into Beowulf, one of the oldest surviving works of English literature, a tale of heroism, darkness, and the eternal battle between good and evil. Let us begin the story now. Our story begins in the frozen lands of the Danes, ruled by the mighty King Hrothgar. He is a symbol of prosperity, his name celebrated far and wide. At the heart of his kingdom lies Heorot, a magnificent mead hall built to honor their victories. But for 12 long years, Heorot has been haunted by terror. Grendel, a monstrous being descended from Cain, emerges each night from the dark swamps. Enraged by the joy and fellowship he will never know, Grendel attacks the hall, slaughtering the warriors within and dragging their bodies into the night. The Danes are powerless against the beast, and Hrothgar's despair grows. But across the sea, news of Grendel's terror reaches Beowulf, a young warrior of immense strength and ambition. Beowulf, eager to prove himself, gathers a band of loyal men and sails to Denmark. He arrives at Hrothgar's court, offering to face Grendel without weapons, to fight on equal terms. That night, as Grendel creeps into the hall, he meets not frightened warriors, but Beowulf, whose strength is unlike anything the monster has ever encountered. In a ferocious battle, Beowulf rips Grendel's arm from its socket. Mortally wounded, the beast retreats to die in the shadows. The Danes rejoice, hailing Beowulf as a hero. But their celebration is short-lived. Grendel's mother, driven by vengeance, attacks Heorot, killing one of Hrothgar's closest men. Hrothgar begs Beowulf to face this new threat. Without hesitation, Beowulf descends into her underwater lair. There, in the suffocating darkness, he battles Grendel's mother, a creature even more fearsome than her son. In the depths, Beowulf discovers a giant sword, an ancient weapon of immense power. With one mighty blow, he slays the beast. Victorious once more, he returns to the surface, but he knows his journey is far from over. Years pass, and Beowulf becomes the king of the Geats. Under his leadership, the kingdom prospers, entering an era of peace and stability. But as time marches on, even the mightiest of heroes must face the inevitable truth. Peace is fragile. One day, a thief stumbles upon a hidden hoard of treasure deep within a cave. Unknowingly, the thief awakens its guardian, a massive fire-breathing dragon. Enraged by the theft, the dragon unleashes its wrath, burning villages, destroying fields, and plunging Beowulf's kingdom into chaos. Though he is no longer the young warrior who tore the arm from Grendel or defeated his monstrous mother, Beowulf knows his duty. His people are in danger, and only he can confront this final challenge. Despite his advancing years and fading strength, the king dons his armor once more, determined to protect his land. Beowulf gathers a small band of loyal men and sets out to face the beast. But as the dragon's fury rages, his warriors falter, fleeing in terror. Only one man, Wiglaf, remains at his side, a brave and faithful companion who refuses to abandon his king. The battle is fierce and chaotic, flames engulfing the battlefield as Beowulf and Wiglaf fight with all their might. Beowulf strikes blow after blow, but the years have taken their toll. His strength falters, and the dragon delivers a mortal wound. In his final moments, Beowulf and Wiglaf manage to strike the killing blow, ending the dragon's reign of terror. But the victory comes at a heavy cost. Beowulf, the mighty hero who once seemed invincible, lies dying. As he breathes his last, Beowulf reflects on his life with pride, not for his wealth or power, but for the legacy of courage and sacrifice he leaves behind. He entrusts Wiglaf with the future of the Geats, knowing that his time has come to an end. Beowulf's body is laid on a towering funeral pyre, his ashes scattered over the land he saved. His people mourn the loss of their king, knowing they will never see his like again. This final act of bravery cements Beowulf's legacy. In his death, he reminds us all that true heroism is not about the battles we fight, but the sacrifices we make for those who come after us. Beowulf lay dying, his once mighty frame now weak and bloodied. He looked up to the sky, knowing that his time had come. But in his final moments, he saw the victory. The dragon was dead, and the people of Geatland were safe. He had fulfilled his duty. His legacy would live on, sung in the halls of the Geats for generations. Wiglaf knelt beside him, holding his king's hand as the great warrior breathed his last. The others returned to the battlefield, but it was too late. Beowulf had given his life to protect his people, to face the greatest challenge of his life. And in the end, it was not the sword that defined him, nor the battles he fought. It was his courage, his sacrifice, and his unwavering loyalty to his people. Beowulf's death marked the end of an era. His body was burned on a funeral pyre, and his ashes scattered over the land he had protected. The people mourned, but they knew that their king had been the greatest of all heroes, a symbol of strength, courage, and sacrifice. His name would be remembered forever, for in the hearts of the Geats, Beowulf would live on as a legend. Thank you for joining the Charlie X Project. If you've enjoyed this journey, like and subscribe for more explorations into the myths and stories that define us. Until next time, farewell.